Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. At this point of the year, right before the playoffs, Doris, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind. And inevitably, there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches will tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Celtics, tugged in on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Walker in at point. Now here's Walker. To the miss from Karl-Anthony Towns.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum. It's his first trip to the line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And he can't get the first one.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Edwards passes to Holiday. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Brown missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Towns, the pass to Holiday. Taken away by Williams. Holiday against Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Here's Holiday. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. 5th on the list, Jason Tatum.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holiday against Tatum. Gobert trying to get open. Holiday gets the bucket.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Anunoby against Brown. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Celtics leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Holiday, the pass to Gobert. Count that one.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Passes it to Brown. The pass to Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Tatum no good on the free throw. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
The Timberwolves shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he makes the first.
Well, we know this. Karl-Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Towns against Tatum. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Timberwolves call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
checking out the stats for Brogdon, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here is Holiday. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Anunoby against Brown. Holiday, the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Walker. Over Holiday, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Towns up top. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. It's tipped. Stolen by Walker. Lays it in off the breakaway. Walker's got 8.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And Holiday kicks to Anunoby. Passes to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Knocked in right side. No good. Good D by Anunoby. To the inside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Trying to get something going. And he sinks the layup.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And he comes up with the deuce.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beasley outside. Reed with it, working on Horford. Reed misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. The pass to Smart. He kicks it to Horford. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 14. Anderson right side. Over Horford. A nice shot by Anderson.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Pass to Williams. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it's Boston now, leading by 12. Walker taking his time here. Shoots over Van Vliet.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses the jumper. To the middle. Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The assist.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Williams. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 13.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11-point game his last outing. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Boston leading by 11. Passes it to Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Walker after the basket by Minnesota. Outside, Smart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And that one falls for Smart. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
No good from Beasley.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Edwards against Richardson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Van Vliet. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Anderson finds Beasley. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Drills it from outside.
Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Back to White. Now the pass to Smart. It's White on the wing. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul third team foul.
.34 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet. Anderson trying to free himself up.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Richardson kicks to White. Down low. And finished off by Horford.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Edwards passes to Van Vliet. Back to Edwards. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Celtics leading by 10. On the court for Minnesota. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Holiday in at the point. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
Boy, under duress of the defense, what concentration by Josh Richardson.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns with it. Holiday looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Williams.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Holiday against Tatum. Outside, Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Here's Gobert, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
Rudy Gobert patrolling the glass right now. This guy's a big-time rebounder with his quick feet and long arms.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Walker comes in for Derek White. A free throw drops for Gobert. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eyes on the prize.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
First free throw is good.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Van Vliet passes to Gobert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Timberwolves shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Van Vliet after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. The shot will not fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Releases. They get it again. Towns up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl-Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Boston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And he sinks the second. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Outside Holiday. Anunoby with it. To the paint. Walker with some nice D.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Holiday against Tatum. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Anunoby against Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 7.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Gobert with the defensive effort. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 10. On the wing, Brown. Last game, 26 points. Holiday against Walker. 4 on the shot clock. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Drops in the breakaway layup. Van Vliet's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
You simply have to love Fred VanVleet's energy, giving it to you on both ends of the floor, defense and offense.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Holiday against Brogdon. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Here's Tatum. Tries again. A special move before the shot. Tatum's got 13.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Van Vliet kicks to Holiday. Brogdon against Van Vliet. Shoots over Brogdon. Rejected by Brogdon.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Back to Walker. Launches a three. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Holiday, the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, Fred VanVleet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so he hits both. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Your Celtics Youth Dance Team. All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics.
On defense, Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here is Anunoby. He has 5. On the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A second chance effort. Reed gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul, Fred VanVleet.
Working with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Walker. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Free throw, no good for Reed. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Trail Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Easily outside. Stolen by Smart. Here's White. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Beasley, the pass to Anderson. Now Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Beasley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Here's Richardson. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Anunoby. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's Edwards. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Boston, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Minnesota. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 16. Edwards kicks to Beasley. Pass to Holiday. Back to Beasley for the 3. Here's Anderson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Richardson. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's good, 2 points. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Beasley outside. Outside Edwards. The 3. Holiday trying to free himself up. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4.
First personal foul.
For Boston, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
At the line for your Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Brown is checked in for Richardson, and he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Brown. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
And so it's Boston, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Here we go, fans.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Holiday attacking. Here's Gobert. The shot that time, not on target. Good tee by Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one goes on Anunoby.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Celtics have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That free throw good from Brown. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Brown drops them both.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Holiday, the pass to Gobert. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Unloads from 13.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see, a level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anunoby passes to Gobert. Anunoby kicks to Holiday. Outside Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 10.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Back to Walker. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Anunoby. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Edwards. From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Boston ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Walker the pass to Brogdon. Here's Brown. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday dishes to Gobert. Now Anunoby. He's got 5. And Holiday has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Walker. Over Holiday. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns with it. Williams picks him up. Edwards looking it over. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
The Timberwolves have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Brogdon outside. Back to Walker. There's the pass to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That one falls. Edwards got 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Towns. From 13, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 15.
To be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Gobert in the corner. Outside Edwards. Pass to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Anunoby. And Walker kicks to Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Walker against Holiday. The fadeaway, and the shot goes down. And the Celtics lead by 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Grant Williams comes in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Walker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, VanVleet. Boston leading by 17. Outside, Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Brogdon the pass to Williams. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Beasley in for Aaron Holiday. And the free throw, no good.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Tatum. Brogdon outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Beasley, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Beasley, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Brogdon, and another basket for Boston.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Outside, Edwards. Passes it to Beasley. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go from the wing. Towns, no luck.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's Brown missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. 19-point game. Back to Van Vliet. Out to Edwards. Anderson trying to free himself up. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Van Vliet.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Beasley against Brogdon. Outside, Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the pass to Towns. Here's Beasley. That one rolling around and rims out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's Brown with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Edwards. Van Vliet outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Inside. Horford in the post. Towns on him. Brown kicks to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown, good.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Fans, time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Celtics Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Brown. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smart on the wing.
2 minutes.
No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 18. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Reed the pass to Van Vliet. Out to Edwards. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. .136 left to play in the third. Towns the pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Releases. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Over Edwards. And he hits the jump shot. Brogdon's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, making contested shots is a valued skill in the NBA. Go ahead, Malcolm Brogdon. We see you.
Bounce pass from Anunoby. Edwards can't hit. Celtics leading by 18. The feed to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Tatum against Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Beasley. Another shot. He squares up and sinks it. Beasley's got 5.
Well, the signature of Beasley, right? This guy knows how to shoot the basketball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trail by 18. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Holiday in a point guard. Smart against Van Vliet. Smart kicks to Williams. Tatum looking around. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jaylen Brown checked in for Smart.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
White against Van Vliet. Passes to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. The pass to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. White dishes to Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Line for the Timberwolves, Fred Van Vliet. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Celtics leading by 16. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Back to White. And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
One-on-one fast break. And White with the stuff.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Holiday against Walker. Now, here's Anunoby. Not a lot of room. Drains the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 13 points in the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Walker. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Holiday. Van Vliet against White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Tatum, jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday up top, guarded by Walker. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Holiday.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
There's Brown with the 3. Drops in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Brown against Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really since we came out of the half.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Timeout called, the Celtics.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Edwards has come in for Fred Van Vliet. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the three. Rebound Boston. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. A floater out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 14. Here's Anunoby. That's good from 17 feet away.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Outside White. The pass to Tatum. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Holiday, the pass to Edwards. Holiday against Walker. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Brown against Anunoby. Williams with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. So it's the Timberwolves now. 15-point game. Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
Anunoby.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Walker against Holiday. Here's Walker. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Timberwolves call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Pass to Anunoby. Here he goes. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Celtics leading by 15 outside White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker the pass to White.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Anunoby, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Walker against Holiday. And Walker kicks to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Walker against Holiday. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Poked away. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. He gets it in there.
That is a tough shot, folks. On the move, the pull-up jumper, but Kemba Walker making easy work of it.
And Holiday kicks to Anunoby. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Walker. Over Towns. And it's Walker that time on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists in the game.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Walker finds Brown. Back to Walker. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anunoby against Williams. Outside Holiday. Back to Anunoby. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game. And boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Boston making some changes. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White, and Smart subbed in for Walker.
Give them a hand.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 18. Holiday, the pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Smart against Holiday. Goes back up.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anunoby, second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 19. Shoots from 14. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Smart. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside Edwards. Back to Van Vliet. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Towns. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. 12 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl-Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Passes it to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Brogdon. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Boston, no good that time either. Here's Edwards. There's the pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Smart. Jumps up. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kemba. You are playing great basketball as a team. What does it feel like out there?
We have a great atmosphere, a great culture. You know, we have great guys around who want to win. You know, we're focused. You know, we're trying to win as many games as possible, taking it one game at a time, and you know, the results are showing.
Well, man, good practice leads to good results, as you see on the floor. Congrats again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.